YouTube, what's up? This is the Big Face Trucker coming at you. This is a video, I guess, it's not a planned video. I didn't plan this video, but what's been going on and everything, I figure I'd talk about it right about now. I should have went live, but I'm not going to go live. I know everybody out there doing something. I'm not no big YouTube star or nothing like that. But I figure, as my journey goes on, I might as well let y'all know what's going on out here as far as the trucking thing. My personal life, I keep that a little secret. I wouldn't put my personal life out there because I feel there's a lot of negative energy that will play into the role of my life. And I separate it, all right? Separated from this YouTube media, social bullshit. I wouldn't put out there what I've been through in life or what's going on in my household. I wouldn't do that. It's a man thing, all right? Some of these cats on YouTube, they put their life and they put their home life on here and everything. You're only opening up doorways for a whole lot of bullshit. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's you. I know me. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is that, I'm just dealing with this trucking thing and everything. And so how long I've been out here, it's been, not long. It's been, 3-4 years. All right. So 3 or 4 years. And I'm still with Traveloco. And I'm running over there. And, Traveloco is growing. So there comes changes in Traveloco. Not from when you first start. Yeah, you're going to feel some kind of way because there's going to be changes. Because if a company's growing, I feel that this way, and this is the way I'm looking. If the company's growing, now they got to set rules and regulations, all right? And they got to get stricter and stricter because they're bringing on maybe a bad quality driver, maybe a good quality driver. So they have to put things in line so these things do not happen in the company. So when you're dealing with a mom and pop say, go make the money, you're a good driver, do what you got to do. So that's what we did in the beginning. We went and did that, made good money, and the company's growing. So, yeah, I'm at home right now, and I've been on the run. You see what I'm doing? I'm sipping. I'm sipping. I think I deserve it, all right? I have my ups and downs dealing with a dispatcher, and it's just, I know you caught the other videos, or maybe I didn't say much about it or whatever because I chose not to. But, the whole thing is, I know that I probably dropped it. It's like, don't let a dispatcher run your company. They don't have a clue of what you need at your house. They don't have a clue on what your cost per mile. Now, if you find a dispatch service that even asks you that and they do your cost per mile and everything, that means that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. This way, they bring it up on a screen. Boom, we dealing with this driver. This driver needs $1.50 or $1.10, $1.20 a mile. That's his minimum. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get him 220, 250. All right. This way, he ain't gonna complain because he's making money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm not a dispatcher. You know what I'm saying? But I think, if you're running your business and you got drivers and you a dispatcher, so I think you should need to build some kind of relationship with the drivers that you got on your service, all right, to make them happy or find out and find out what their cost per mile is. And some of these drivers don't know their cost per mile. Some of them just listen. They just listen, say, oh yeah, cost per mile, whatever. I'm making money. I'm making money. But nah, it's always good to know your cost per mile. And plenty of times that I told some people, yeah, know your cost per mile, know your cost per mile. Then you know what the lowest you can and when you're making money and when you're not making money. You know, some hit off the head, boom. Some go into the head, but it's all good. But that's that. Just went on a run. I went to the mid states. I'm out there in the mid states running Iowa and Wisconsin. Um, I know from the other video I got rid of I got rid of the dispatcher and I was going to go self dispatch. And I got a phone call. I got a phone call from someone in Traveloka, and they seen the situation, and they assigned me to another dispatcher. I asked for another dispatcher, but I wasn't granted it. So that's when I started really feeling that, because I almost went out of business with this dispatcher. And like I said, I'm always the one that say, preach, save your money. But at the same time, I'm saving money, but at the same time, I'm living off the money that I saved because I went out here for the 3 weeks and I had to catch it for the 3 weeks with that dispatcher. And I'm not saying the dispatcher or whatever, I don't know, maybe got some personal thing going on against me, or I don't know, but I felt some kind of way and I had to take control of it. Usually I do this self dispatch myself, so, and I do all right. I do good, now that the rates are floppy right now, it's always good to have a dispatcher to go through and find out where the best rates are, whatever, because you're driving, you focusing on your business, and the dispatcher's sitting behind the desk and watching loads all day. All right? So it's always good to have two people better than one. Well, I was left with just me. All right? And I felt some kind of way. And until I got the phone call, I was like, fine, give me another dispatcher. That's fine. And the dispatcher that I'm with right now, we went up, got me up to the mid states, and we ran, and we did well, very well. All right. When I say very well, brought my revenue up at least $2,000 more, $2,000 more from the other dispatcher. So I don't know if it was some kind of thing that he was feeling some kind of way or whatever. It's real funny how things go, and it's like fucking politics to me. I believe in the truth. I believe in speak what you feel, and I know a liar when I hear a liar, and I know somebody that's speaking the truth. Because you sit back and you just analyze people, their ways and actions, and you see how it goes. You actually see the road work. You see their constant thing that they do. And when you start seeing the constant thing that they do, then you know for sure. So moving on, from that, yes, coming in from 2 weeks, I think a week and a half or whatever, up in the mids, came home, boom, did pretty well. I plan on going back. Or, I might do a round robin. I'm not sure. I'm running because I got goals that I got to meet next year. And usually I'll do my Georgia to Florida, deadhead back to Florida, back to Georgia, grab me another spanking load and go back down to Florida. But I got goals right now, so things I got to do and get done. I'm not going to wait till the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? So Being that I had my goals last year, I got those accomplished. They wasn't at the end of the year. It came close August. I think I accomplished everything by August. This year is to get some things in line, get rid of this truck, or either keep this truck and pay it off. This trucking, you know. So it's just been an interesting journey for me because I'm telling you, I'm new out here. All right, I'm new out here. I don't even have 5 years in. I don't have 5 years in trucking. I plan on getting out of trucking in 10 years. And to hear these guys 20 years, 15, 10 years and shit, nah. Because it's too much sacrifice. Let's clear this up. If you got people that's home that loves you, that wants to see you, or you know, you got grandkids, children, whatever. Y'all, this 20 years and whatever, nah. Hell to the fucking no. Not for me. All right? Because I gotta be there in moments that I need to be there. As the man of the family, as the goat, the grandpa, the one that sees everything or can correct mistakes in the family. I gotta be there. All right, I gotta be there, and I gotta do what I gotta do is what I am here for. All right, when you know who you are, when you are, and how you are, then it changes your whole outplan on life. So for me to say, all right, 4 years is now, 5 years off. When 5 years come, that's going to be the exit plan. I need to plan my exit on 5 years. All right. But 4 years right now, 4 years is going to be all about getting bags. All right. Getting the bags. For some of that don't understand when I say get the bags, get the money bags, the bags. So that's what it's going to be all about this year. You know, and I was just texting my man, right? You see that, right? I had a high and tight. Bam, bam, bam. I was bringing back the box look. All right, this nice and low. I was just texting my barber right now. See if I could swing through tomorrow, which would be a Sunday. It just doesn't work out, you see, for a trucker. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. People got shit to do, you know. And I run the road, and I run with a wicked schedule. So what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? So, you know, I'm just going through some things that has to deal with my personal life. My personal life has been, it's been a rocky, fucking a bad year as far as my personal life. Not financial, family wise. I'm still dealing with some things in there, but what you gonna do? So I know ways of reversing certain situations and everything, and it is what it is, you know. But I have any. All right, but let's move on. We talk about these load boards. That's out. I've been doing fine, just only with the DAT. I've been doing fine, only with the DAT, only with Trucker's Edge. I was paying the cheapest. Now, I got an option on the table, which really, to me, is not an option, but I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm gonna do. Talked to a couple of people, but it's not much of an option. Um, it can be done because I got options with 123 board. I got that's it. That's the only other board that I'm really paying for. But I've been using the Trucker Edge. All right, Trucker Edge is the cheapest for me. I definitely started out with Trucker Edge with a bill of 55, and somehow I talked my way in getting a little cheaper than that. But and now I got to pay $75 for it. And to me, the way the Trucker Edge for me, I don't give a shit about how many trucks is in fucking in the area. I don't give a shit about that. All that shit, or how many loads is whatever. I know my areas where I'm gonna go. All I need is the posted loads. I don't care if it's a refresh. I don't care if the shit refreshes 4 or 5 minutes before, 10 minutes, or whatever. Long loads show up. I've been operating off this board, all right, for the time that I've been on my owner operator, running with Traveloka. I've been operating off this one board. I have to say 123 board, never picked a load off of 123. I watched 123. I called on 123, but it seems like 123 is not for me. All right. I don't know what the deal. I'm still learning this situation. So when I try to call these guys that's been out here that's been doing it, or when I talk to people that's been out here that's been doing it a while, that's dealing with these load boards and everything, they don't want to give me much information. I try to call Traveloka and see, hey, what's going on? You know, give me some information on these. What's the sneak shit? That's the deal. What's the sneaky shit that I don't know about these load boards? Everything else is in broad day. You read about it, but there's a sneak shit. You know, there's sneak shit. There's a better board out there that I believe, you know, that dispatchers get better boards than the drivers, all right? Because that board wouldn't add any difference, all right? Whether you're a driver or whether you're a dispatcher, all right? That is just, or a broker, all right? So, and then you got these brokers that's double brokering. You know, when I get a message and saying, oh, C.H. Robinson wants you to micro point, but meanwhile, I'm on a JB Hunt load. What the fuck is that all about? I don't know. I'm learning this shit, all right? But see, you got to understand where I come from. Hustling. When I say hustling, I say making money, dealing with people. And hustling, you got to deal with a lot of things, all right? It ain't got to deal with the illegal shit. Go and get a job. Every day is a hustle. Every man needs a hustle. Every woman might need a hustle. It all depends. If their man is over what, you know, the man's doing the hustle, he's doing a hustle. It's fine, all right? But, yo, I am trying to understand the sneaky shit about this. Or there's a sneaky part about trucking. And I'm really trying to dig in and find the core. I'm finding stuff. I'm keeping it to myself because, you know what? When I could put it all together, then I'll let people know about it, you know, how it gets down. But I'm pretty sure it's an undercover underworld with this trucking shit. And as you get further and further, when you get to your own authority, then you start seeing the shit. Because once you get to your own authority, you start seeing the shit that a company's running on you. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing all type of shit. Like my man 404, he's saying he's getting like something on his EFS fuel card. A crazy fucking discount. All right. When I was with Snyder, the most we got was 20 cents at the pump. All right. This guy's getting, I think 40 or 60. I don't know. But he was getting a crazy discount. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know what I'm saying? Uh, for him to say that, I don't think he would put that like on the air like that. You know what I mean? So I know this video's running long, all right? But it's just like I haven't did a video in a while for the last probably 4 weeks or whatever. I don't know. But when I'm home, I'll run a video. I don't usually do a video when I'm at home, all right? But this seems to be like the peaceful time to doing it. I don't like to be sitting in the seat of the driver in the truck and doing a video. I don't like that. Too many videos is like that. Change the whole scenery, you know. Truckers do get home. I'm home for the holidays. Probably won't make a move until Wednesday. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I see something good, I'm going to ask for the highest rate. It's going to be some short runs. If I see something between now and Tuesday, and I see a short run that comes up, and I'm going to ask for the high rate. You're not going to get me out there in the truck, and I get to the damn delivery, and motherfuckers already went home for the holiday, and I'm stuck in the truck for the holiday. It's not going to happen to me. All right? Might happen to some of you guys out there, but if you in the truck and you ain't got nobody that loves you or nothing like that, then stay your ass in the truck. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got family or whatever, stay in the truck. Maybe you get a load. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be in the truck. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I got grandkids. I got grandkids. I got children. I got I got friends. You know what I'm saying? I got to be home. So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But if you living in your truck, yo, stay out there and run. All right? Hats off to you, for real. Because you know what? I ain't going to do that. All right? And I ain't going to be in no fucking truck for no damn 15, 20 years. I'm not going to do that. All right? The planning is started already. All right? When I first got into this, I got the plans. Everything is going smooth the way I want it to go smooth. I'm a little behind as far as this Snyder truck. The Snyder truck should have been done this year, but it's going to get done next year. All right? So it is what it is. So when I move forward, I move forward, and that's what's up. All right? So next thing, we got a co-worker, little dog. Hats off to his daughter. I hope his daughter gets better. Nothing like, and let me tell you something, a father and his daughter, all right? I got 4 of them, all right? And all of them got to do, all of them. If it's just no ending to being a father. That's plain and simple. If you one of them deadbeat dads out there, when your daughter gets 19, 18 years old and you kick them out the house and you think you've done and shit, all right, you could do that because the way the law is set up, you could do that. But for the real fathers, you're a father to the day you get in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Mother, same way. You know, you're going to be that way. You don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But I know how he's feeling for his daughter and everything. He's getting out of the truck, and he's going to dispatch, and he's going to be off the road. So some people like the road. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But open hands prayer for his daughter, and it is what it is, you know. I hope the best for him. Another thing, because I'm going through the things that was going on since I've been out there. We just got Trucking with Selena over in the Travel Local. They came from Landstar, and actually they're doing very well from the jump. All right, I watched their videos, and it seems like you could almost see the happiness or the relief in the woman's face, and Selena seems to be happier, or I mean, she was happy at Landstar, I guess, doing the same, but now they see that they're really comfortable. You don't have to run all the miles, and you don't have to deal with just 2 or 3 or 4 loads off that board. All right, you have an open range of boards to go through. And this is what I don't get. Them cats, all right, you could sit up all day and say Landstar versus Snyder. All day you could go back and forth, all right? But when you talk about putting a company like Travel Local in, all right, where you got a load board that you can pick off, and you got a dispatcher that they can pick off, and if you don't work out, the dispatcher will work out. You cannot compare that with Snyder, or you can't compare it with Landstar. Y'all are at the 65%. Y'all got your own load boards. You limited. So let's stop the bullshit. All right. If you're over at Landstar or you over at Snyder and you doing big money, all right, just imagine how much money you could do if you came to a company like Travel Local that gave you a percentage, and you did the same thing over here. You will make the big money, all right? You will make the big money. If you got 2, 4, then 5 trucks and you bring them over here, you're gonna make more money. If you, I don't know the Prime and I don't know the USA shit, you know what I'm saying? But all I know that it ain't nothing compared to a company like Travel Local, or a company that gives you a percentage, all right? And you pick your own loads, you go home when you want, you stay as long as you want, or whatever, you basically have, I ain't gonna say 100% control of your business, but you got, this is the last stop, all right, as far as dealing with somebody else to help you make money, all right? Y'all got to understand this shit. There have been people that left Travel Local to go to Landstar. That's hustling backwards, all right? There have been people that left here and came back, hustling backwards, all right? Understand this shit, all right? And I'm not bigging up Travel Local and everything, but it happens to be the spot where I'm at, and it happens to be the spot where I am making a living, I'm paying my bills, I'm getting shit done, all right? Hey, it is what it is, and I'm spending more time, all right, with my grandkids, with my children, all right? And it is what it is, all right? So you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Now, you could try them other percentage companies all you want. You probably have a lower percentage. And not saying that we got deductions over here. They got deductions over here. Some don't do this deduction. Some do the deductions. All right? So fucking what? All right? This is the last stop. When you move from a company that gives you a load board to a company that gives you all choices to all the load boards, that is your last stop. Either that's going to be your last stop, or you want your own authority. All right? Plain and simple. All right? You want 100% control, which you won't. You'll be in control of your business more. You ain't got to answer to nobody. All right? You ain't got to get no surprise attacks. or nothing like that as far as somebody telling you, hey, you got to pay an extra certain amount of money now. All right? Only you can do that for yourself when you get your own shit. So other than that, when you with a company, all right, like Traveloka, understand that, all right? It's going to be like that because a company is going to try to keep tightening up and tightening up and tightening up until they perfect it. And when they perfect it and they get it right and everything, and everybody's moving at the same wave, that's where they're going to stay at, all right? So there's going to be changes, all right? When you when you go into a mom and pop and that mom and pop decides to get bigger, it's going to be changes, all right? Get that right, understand that. It's going to be changes. It's up to you if you can flow with the changes and accept the changes, all right? So understand that, but yeah, they're coming from Landstar. Only they can speak about Landstar and what's going on. I never been at Landstar. I will never go to Landstar. When I left Snyder IC, why would I go to Landstar? I'm hustling from side to side with them. To me, that's the way I felt. You know, I'm hustling side to side. It's just more bullshit. I'd rather be a Snyder IC where I just pick and go than have to call up brokers, deal with an agent, and that agent could have favoritism, and you're on one board. You know, it could be some crazy shit. You know, but you got to deal with that now. Where on the IC program, you just pick and go. You got to be fast with it. Pick and go. You ain't got to talk to nobody. Just pick and go. So I found IC being better than Landstar. That's what I felt. All right. So they could tell you about Landstar more than I can, but I can see that they're gonna make good money. They you know, they're together. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Money stays in one household. So I just want to, welcome them over here, and hope they, prosper. That's it. Hope y'all prosper. Let's see, what's the next thing? I know this is 32 minutes. 32 minutes going on. Long time. I probably would make another video. I need to talk more to the newcomers that's coming out here. Being that I'm a newcomer, owner, operator, making cheese, all right? There's some out here that's owner operating and they ain't making no money. They going broke or whatever because they just fail to do what they supposed to do, I guess. I don't know. Just in general. But look, I'm home. I figure I'll make this video chilling and wait for everybody to get home. They get home later. I might even just go in the kitchen and start cooking. I got some things I got to do in the truck. Being that I've been out for a while. The truck is filthy, it's dirty. I haven't washed my truck probably in about 6-7 months. And usually my truck gets washed 3 times a month. Just some things that makes me fall off like that, and I got to get out of that, I got to get out of that. And that also played a role on me almost just getting out of trucking, not even getting out of trucking, just almost lost my business with the dispatcher because my mind wasn't in the right spot. It wasn't I wasn't thinking about the right things. And somehow it almost got me. If I didn't sit back and save the money that I saved, I probably would have been under. You know, I'm still doing a little, trying to get out. You know, I got a little bit more to go, but it is what it is. But look, I got to get off this video, and I know it's 35 minutes and everything. I don't mean to make a long video. It's the whole thing that I figured I'd just share, you know, some of the things that I've been going through. But look, this is the Big Face Trucker, and I'm signing off. I hope everybody enjoy their holiday. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my Christmas tree. I'm looking at all the gifts under here. Now, the gifts, let me show y'all something. All right. The gifts right here, all these gifts right here was not done by me. All right. You see them gifts? Hold on. I wish I could flip this. You see them gifts? I got the window open. But look, all them gifts right there was not done by me.
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Trap nigga with the chickens like bye-bye. Money changing colors like time.
But listen, she did all of that. She's got nieces and nephews, and it is what it is. And I didn't even go shopping yet, so I guess I'll go sometime tomorrow. I don't know. But other than that, I'm just chilling. Big Face Trucker signing off. Y'all hold it down. I'm at home, and I'm going to get some rest, and then we're going to do this again next week, all right? And then I'm going to show y'all some numbers. Peace.